Good evening. How have you been?
Good.
Good. It's good to see you again. So I have you down for a hand repair as well as a hand healing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what seems to be the problem with your hands today?
The dry.
Dryness.
And they're cracking.
Did any chemical use bring this on, or is it from colder
Cold.
months? Okay. Okay, and how long has this been happening?
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Any open sores?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So I'm going to start by doing a quick hand inspection, but first I will be lighting a candle.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to start by putting some gloves on, just so that I can make sure that we're not transferring any fluids here, no blood, and I'm not infecting any of your cuts, okay? So we're going to start off by cleaning these. So let me see your hands. Okay. All right. Okay, so I do see a cut on the knuckle here. Okay. I'm just going to take some notes, okay? So that would be here. Looks like that's on the ring finger. And a little around the middle finger. Okay. Okay. And around the thumb there. Yeah, I see a lot of dryness, lots of cracking, so. Okay. And just gonna check around the ring here. Okay. A little less cracking on the left hand. You are right-handed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And a little bit second knuckle. Okay. Okay. And go ahead and, all right. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start by cleansing each hand, and that just allows the pores on the hand to open up a little, but it also allows us to make sure we're working with a clean and safe workspace, okay? So I'm going to have you start out by putting your right hand forward. I have a freshly sterilized tub here. Okay. And I actually like to use these little bamboo toothbrushes. So a lot of people like to use nail brushes, but I use these because they're more accurate. They allow you to get between the knuckle, and the bristles are not hard enough to tear skin, which a lot of nail brushes have very firm, hard bristles, and that's to dig the gunk out from underneath nails. But that also, unfortunately, makes it so that you can tear skin. So I have this almond scented soap here. And it is fresh, as you can see, not been used. Just going to remove the packaging. Okay. And so I'm going to have, actually I'll pour the water in here first. Make sure it's not too warm. Okay. Okay, so that's not too hot. So go ahead and just dunk your hand in very quickly. Not too long here. Is it too hot? Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay. And then you want to scrub around the cuticles. And we want to take care to not scrub around anywhere where the skin is too tender or open. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Okay. Very nice. Just set your hand here. And for the next hand, same thing. This is a goat's milk soap. It's extra soft. And it's less abrasive than your average soap would be. And around the cuticles again, around the nail bed. Here as well. And it's important when you wear rings to make sure to scrub around those as well. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So just set that there. I'm going to remove the water and I'll be right back, okay? We're just going to dry your hands off. that the hands have been clean, I'm just going to remove my gloves to make the skin-to-skin contact a little bit easier. And that just allows me to better assess what areas feel rougher, what areas need more attention, and where I should be looking out for the most, okay? So I'm going to start out by rubbing some vitamin E oil, as well as some shea nut oil onto your hands. And I put the oils down as a base before the lotions because you want them to soak into the skin first. Oils can replenish, and lotions are a lot of the times to defend and protect as almost a second skin. So they're the area of the skin that protects from water and chemicals, any chemicals we use, that can all be blocked by lotion. And so it's very important, especially in these winter months, to constantly be relotioning, okay? And oils are important too. But after our treatment today, if you continue with regular lotion use, you should be okay. So again, we just really want to work it through the fingers here. Even the palm of your hand is quite dry, which the skin on the palms of our hands is a lot thicker. And so that area doesn't necessarily crack as quickly as the tops of our hands. So it's very important. Sorry, my table's creaking here. But it's very, very important to take the time to recognize that if the palms of your hand are feeling quite dry and calloused, more than likely that means the tops are in very, very rough condition. And in which case it's definitely time to apply some more lotion. The areas where you have open skin, you really want to work an oil into that area first as well. A lot of lotions can be very high in acid. And so before applying a lotion, it's good to apply an oil just in case you do accidentally get one of those overly acidic lotions. But I recommend reading the ingredients on the lotion beforehand, before purchase. You want to make sure alcohol is not within the top ingredients. And believe me, it's very hard to find a lotion where that's not the case. There are some that have those in the top ingredients. But again, just applying an oil first can really help prevent the burn that you can get from those. next I'm going to take my little lotion here. So for example, I think this one, let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't have any acids until the second line, but the top ingredients are sweet almond oil, beeswax, aloe, leaf, and non-fat dry milk. And those things are very, I guess they kind of block that acid from being a burden or of harm to your skin. So I've never had a problem with this lotion. I quite like it actually. It's the Burt's Bees Milk Hand Cream. And it's really nice. It smells very subtle. Kind of almondy as well. And we want to take the time to really rub down each finger. Really work the lotion into the skin. Very nice. Up the forearm. Down to the thumb. Tracing down into the palms of the hand. And again here up top. Wonderful. Very good. Very good. And we're going to do the same thing on this hand over here. So I'm just going to remove a little bit more cream here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to work this all through the fingers. Looks like you had another cut forming right here. So because you are right-handed again, it is a good deal more dry and cracked than the left. I'm going to ask that you make sure to put lotion on this hand after every bathroom use, after every time that you use the sink for any reason. If you do dishes at home or mopping, cleaning, any sort of thing where you would have to use a cleaner, especially one that suds or bleach base, please, please, please make sure to rinse that thoroughly off your skin and then reapply lotion. Especially something with a bleach base, if it gets onto your skin, it will continue to erode away that tissue. Okay. That's very dry over here. Okay, let me see. Alright, I am going to do a little bit more work on your right hand than we have your left. So I'm just going to have you put that down in your lap over there. And we're going to give the right hand some extra attention. I'm going to add a little bit more vitamin E oil. Vitamin E helps repair the skin. Something that's often added to a lot of lotions, vitamin E, because it's one of the few lotions that, or few vitamins, I should say, that are really effective topically. So, and we just want to massage that in small circles all throughout the areas that could use some extra help. So the knuckles, anywhere that experiences a lot of bending. Right there. Between the fingers where we don't often reach much. We can kind of forget about that area when we put lotion on as well. Excellent. And then of course the thumb. Our vital thumbs. I want to show them some love as well. Lovely. Okay, very good. So as we let this soak in to your hand, we're just going to do a quick meditation. So I'm going to have you put your feet firmly on the ground, back straight. Okay. And I'm going to spray into the air. This is, once again, I'm sure you're familiar with this. This is a patchouli orange spray. But what this does is cleanse the aura around you. It allows for positive energy and higher vibrations to enter the space around you. So we're just going to spray that into the air. I'm going to have you take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and push out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Very good, Al. Okay. So keep your eyes closed. And we're just going to burn some sage. Any residual energy left after our deep breaths, we're going to remove that. Any negative energy, we're going to remove from our bodies. And the positive energy, we're going to bring in. So, keep taking deep breaths at a natural and comfortable pace for yourself. As you breathe in, imagine a light flooding your body and removing any dark any energy, any thoughts that have been stuck, that are unmoving, anything that you're having trouble getting rid of. We're gonna just take that out. Very strong, aggressive breath. Continue to breathe. And exhale. And we're going to continue to remove anything that no longer serves us. Anything that's holding us up. Anything hurting us or blocking us from moving forward. We're going to continue to breathe that out. Just allow yourself to inhale bright, beautiful light you see in front of you. And while your eyes are closed, I would like you to envision that light growing brighter and brighter, clearer and clearer. Its color is so strong and so distinct. Can you tell me what color that light is?
Red.
Red. So as we inhale, that red light is going to flow through our veins, through our entire flesh, and it's going to push out any darkness. It's going to make you feel so warm and so safe, as the color red often does. Just allow it to push out all else. Very good, Al. Very, very good. Okay. So for the rest of our time here, I'm just going to once again do another layer of lotion just to ensure that our hands are nice and looked after.
Mm-hmm.
But feel free to close your eyes as we move forward. Feel free to just relax. So, self-care is all about relaxing, taking the moments to just take a breath, breathe deep. So taking the time to do simple things for ourselves every day. One of the easiest ways to care for ourselves and to make sure that we're okay to check in with our emotions, to check in with our feelings, just see how we're doing. And although it may not seem like a big deal, you may just be in a hurry because life is so busy and so overwhelming. It can seem almost selfish at times to take care of ourselves. But I'd like you to know that it's not selfish. It's important. And it's only if we're taken care of and if we're okay that we're going to be capable of taking care of others to our best ability. By doing little things for ourselves, like simply putting lotion on our hands after going to the restroom or washing our hands or doing the dishes. It's our way of reminding ourselves that we're more than just a busy schedule, that we're more than just a parent or somebody there to fill a spot in a job. Or somebody's loved one, or somebody we love and we want to take care of because we know we deserve it. We know we're here for a reason, and we know in that moment that we're blessed enough to have the opportunity to do that, to take that second. We take those moments. We take them for the people all over the world that wish they could take those moments. It is not selfish. It is being kind. Because when you're kind to yourself and you're easy on yourself and you take moments for yourself and you treat yourself with respect, that allows you to treat others with respect. Shows that you know how somebody is supposed to be treated. I don't think there's anybody wrong or anything wrong with putting others first. There is nothing wrong with putting another before yourself. Checking in on those we love and making sure they're taken care of before we take care of ourselves. Just so long as we remember to take care of ourselves. Compassion and empathy, those things are so important. But they're important to have for ourselves. is dreaming. So I apologize if she starts snoring. But I quite enjoy your sounds. They're very relaxing. And so, well, if there's anything I would like you to take from our visit today, I would like you to take my advice of taking some time to look out for yourself. Please remember the lotion, because you don't want to have cracked, bloody knuckles. It's painful and uncomfortable and itchy. Makes you uncomfortable in your own skin. And remember that it's okay to do kind things for yourself. It's okay to take the time to make sure you're at peace. To take the time to make sure you're okay. That you're doing all right. Oh, that's all right. Please remember to continually do little massages on your hands. Just quick, few second massages as you're putting the lotion on. We want to keep that blood flowing to these fingers. Again, winter months slow down circulation, dry out hands, cause cracking skin. Take those moments, take that time to take care of yourself. Don't forget. Remember those self-soothing techniques I taught you. Practice all the things we've learned throughout the year. Just keep coming in for your relaxing sessions. And that right in itself is self-care. You've been such a blessing. Such a lovely client. So tonight you have a great evening and a great night's sleep, okay? Alright, I'll see you next visit.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.